Wait. Give us your time to drop your camera.
That's all right. Hello. Let me give the camera a kiss. Hello and welcome to the Isle of Dogs review. Funny enough, funny story is that we both saw it at the exact same time, and
well, basically at different cinemas, same day, different cinemas.
Yeah, different cinemas, same day. And Lottie's here. We've got WolfLegend's dog. Isn't she cute?
Yeah, I haven't seen her face yet. Lottie, look at the camera.
Look at the camera.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing the camera. So this is why I love dogs.
Yeah, dogs are really cute. Dogs are great, and this movie's really good as well. I really liked how Wes Anderson does his animations. He's only really done like 2 stop-motion animations with that and Fantastic Mr. Fox, and in my opinion, I think this one's the better one. This movie's definitely not for kids as well.
No,
this is
it's
not
a funny
for kids.
thing. When I went in, there were actually some kids in the movie.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, when I was going into the movie, I mean, there was a couple of kids, but there wasn't a whole lot of kids. But when I came out of the movie, like me and Nikki were like, "Oh yeah, this movie's great," and then we finished watching the movie, and everyone was just like, "I don't get it." What I also really like about it is that when they speak Japanese, well, it's Chinese, wasn't it?
No, was it Japanese?
It was either Japanese or Chinese. But what I really liked about it is that they don't really put subtitles in it, and what they do is for the translate, what they do is they give it to like what those things in the booth whenever you're trying to do like sound thing. They usually have something like that. So like they're speaking from a booth, and I really like that. It makes it feel more real, and the only characters that you do understand are the dogs, which is really funny.
And the foreign exchange student.
Yeah, as well. I want to actually I want to actually see this movie with a Chinese person to see how well they actually did with the Chinese, of how well they did with that. Which is also, but what's really cool about it is that even though you don't understand what they're saying, you still understand what they're doing. And I really like movies like that. Sort of like bringing back to not really exactly like Shy Chapman, but very similar to when
and a fun little fact is, surprisingly, it was filmed in England. All the studios was in England.
Yeah, this was Wes Anderson's English, isn't he? Yeah. He's an English director. He's a very good director, and the voice acting in it was also pitch perfect. Bryan Cranston,
Jeff
Goldblum, Bill Murray, Jeff Liver. Jeff Liver, Edward Norton, Scarlett Johansson. Everyone does a really good job in the movie, which is very expecting, and this movie is also very funny as well. It does have a lot of humour. It's a very funny movie, and no, I really enjoyed this movie, and this is definitely, I don't know, like, this is probably going to be on my list of my top 10 movies of 2017.
It's either because I'm trying
but again, I want to actually finish the year before.
But right now, it's my number 1, and coming in at number 2 is Ready Player One.
Yeah. But also, like, with the animation, like, what I really liked about his stop motion animation is that even with the dogs, they actually, because what I mentioned, if you look really closely, I mean, these just like little tips. But with Wes Anderson, what he really does, that he does really good on the fur, because you usually see like bits of fur, like looking like it's being fanned back at him, and that it just makes it feel a lot more real. I mean, not even Artman does that because it's always like really clay animation.
Yeah.
But they never really seem to like do it with hair, like proper hair. Wes Anderson actually does that really well.
Yeah, and you gotta give him credit because it does take him like maybe 1 or 2 weeks just for one strand of hair.
Yeah, I know. It's not very easy stop motion animation, but Wes Anderson kind of does it in a way that is that makes it very good. And also with the camera, I think it's very easy with the camera as well because the camera is just is usually on a tripod most of the time. It's not all very shaky.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple of times where it was all like very bouncy, but it was never really shaky or. Felt on point. It was always
on point.
Yeah, it was always on point. And some of the Ron Howard even said at some point that it doesn't really matter how much money you have or how much
equipment you have,
or who you're working with, as long as you get it in, as long as you get
the shot.
get what you want inside the shot, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, that was also really cool, and its movie's very funny as well.
Yeah.
It does have a couple of quirky humour, but it never really takes you out of the story.
And you also connect to these characters.
You do, yeah. But this the story is also, you know, I guess does also make sense. You know, following on the politics of the world, like some politicians are a bit of dickheads.
Yeah.
Even though. You know, because but I don't know, like because the reason why they sent the dogs into the island is because they thought that they were infectious with a disease.
Yeah.
But I guess the way that they done it is, you know, kind of is a bit mean. So
yeah,
we can't have that.
No, we can't have that.
We need a story.
No.
But what was your favourite moment about the movie?
What? Didn't I just what favourite clip?
Yeah, but what was your favourite bit?
I think like basically like when Atari and Chief get separated from the other dogs, and then they're in this abandoned amusement park, and then Atari's just like, you know what? I was going to I'm going to break the rules and go on this slide.
Yeah.
And then Chief is like, no, I'm not. I don't care who you are. I will not sit for you. I won't wait for you. You are on your own.
Yeah, do you want to come in a bit just so you get the camera? So yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? I saw you like really off the edge.
Yeah, like,
but yeah. So that was a bit of a really bad filmmaking right there.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely had a lot of funny moments. My favourite moment was at the start. I'm not going to spoil like what that scene was. But
was it the bit when they were just fighting over that little bit of trash?
Yeah, it's really funny in the movie, but there is something about his stop motion that is very low budget, but it sort of works to its advantage. You never really feel like that it's out of place, and it does work in like a humorous and comedic way.
There is a plot twist, but I'm not saying what it is, but it is brilliant. It blew me away.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I guess we can kind of say about it right now. If there's anything else you want to add in.
Oh, what about the, what do you think of the foreign exchange student?
The foreign exchange? Oh yeah, we didn't talk about him. Again, he was serviceable to the plot. It was, I guess it was also kind of cool because he hardly really said anything.
No, not Atari. I've been talking about the girl.
Oh.
The one that's...
I didn't really have an opinion about her, really.
But apparently, like, he even said that Wes Anderson's favourite scene was basically like, I think it was like a bar scene, and like all the bottles, you know, all the bottles at the back.
Yeah.
They're all like blown dry, like blown on fire, and then all made.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
I forgot what you call that now. Like, is it when you just grow a little bit of fire and then you just heat it and then it turns into glass?
I don't know what it's called.
No,
we'll look it up in a bit. But no. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The villain also had like a really good was really evil in you know, like how sometimes you get those good and bad Disney villains. Like,
Yeah.
would you say this was a good Disney villain or a bad Disney villain?
This is not a Disney
I
villain.
know,
This is not a Disney
I know, it's
villain.
far, like, in that category, like, would you say he's on the good list or the like, forgettable list?
I think, like, again, he's playing some arsehole in a suit.
Yeah.
So he's going to be, you know, he was serviceable to plot, he's passable.
Yeah.
He wasn't really the one that stole the movie, though.
No, the dog stole the movie.
Yeah, the dogs definitely steal the movie, and they're definitely the main focus.
Yeah.
So...
Or Spots was.
Yeah. So, is there anything else? Was that it?
Can't really think.
No,
Apart from... wait, can I don't have to...
Go on.
Everyone who wants this movie review to finish, say aye.
No, okay, we'll do that again, okay? Everyone who wants to watch this movie, say aye.
Aye!
Okay, so, what did you think of our dogs? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below, subscribe. And
One more
see you next
thing.
time.